Today we are talking about adding integers. Okay, there are a couple rules that you can follow when adding integers to make it a little easier. But before we talk about that, first we need to review absolute value. Okay, absolute value is distance from zero, how far a number is from zero. Okay, so the number 3 is 3 away from 0. The number -3 is also 3 away from 0. Okay, so the number 13 is 13 away from 0. The number -13 is 13 away from 0. So when you're comparing numbers, when you're comparing the absolute value of numbers, you're comparing how far away a number is from 0. The reason that's important is because when we are adding integers and we have -12 plus 7, okay, I have -12 and I have +7, and they're being added, okay? And they are two different signs. So we have a negative sign and a positive sign being added together. When this is the case, we are going to subtract our numbers. So I'm going to do 12 minus 7, which is 5. And I am going to take the sign of the number with the larger absolute value. So -12 is further away from 0 than +7 is. So my answer is going to be a negative number. So -12 plus 7 is going to be -5. Okay, so opposite signs, we subtract and take the sign of the larger absolute value. Okay, so let's take a look here at number 3. We have -6 plus 12. Again, we have opposite signs, so we're going to subtract 12 minus 6 is 6. And my larger absolute value here is going to be the +12. So my solution here is going to be -6 plus 12 is +6. Now let's take a look at what happens when we have the same signs. When we have the same signs, we are going to add and keep the sign. So -10 plus -7 is -17. So I add 10 plus 7 is 17. They're both negative, so I keep the negative. If we look here at number 4, we have 8 plus 7. Okay, 8 plus 7 is 15. They're both positive, so we keep the positive sign. Okay, let's try 2 more down here. We have -1 plus -46. So again, same signs. Okay, so 46 plus 1 is 47, and they're both negative, so I keep the negative. Okay, number 6, -45 plus 9, so opposite signs. I'm going to subtract, so I'm doing 45 minus 9 is going to give me 36. I'm going to keep the sign of the larger absolute value, which in this case is -45. So I get -36. And there are several more on this page that you can use for practice.